Taos, New Mexico. I'm saying goodbye to you for now. I really am so grateful for the time that I've spent here. The desert, the sacred stillness. I've really been transmuting old beliefs here and releasing them. And spending time out in the vastness has been really healing and enlightening to me. I want to give gratitude back to the land for having me. The land is very happy here. I felt really held. I'm leaving. Wow, there's this huge bug that's climbing up my phone stand. I think it's a beetle. I'm leaving here because it's time, but interesting unfolding of events happened on the full moon. My friend that I'm staying with, he has a roommate. Well, I'm parking here and staying in my car, but his roommate's girlfriend barged into my car at 3:30 a.m. on the full moon and was accusing me of having her boyfriend in my car with me. And I was like, bro, I can barely fit in here. He sure ain't in here. And she was just belligerent and wouldn't believe me, and it was really unsettling. And the next day after that event, I had a friend from California call me, and I was talking to them, and they offered me to pay my gas money to get to California, and then in exchange I would do some energy body work on them. So I'm headed to California, which was my destination. This was just happened along the way. Yeah, so tonight I think I'm gonna drive to Moab, and it'll probably take me 3 days to get there. So just a little nomadic life update for me. You definitely just have to follow the universe and the blessings that it throws at you and the curveballs it throws at you, and just enjoy the ride. It's the journey, not the destination. So here we go on this little road trip. I always love the colors in Utah. So magical. Just woke up, day 2, I'm in Moab. I just parked on the side of the street. No one fucked with me, so that's cool. Thought I would show you my car. It's a little messy right now, but whatever. Okay, so here's all my food and herbal stuff. This is where I sit and I write and I read. This is my bed. These things cover my windows, so my feet like go back down in there. And then I have all my clothes up here and books and crystals and stuff. I have my cooler up front. And that's about it. That's my home. Today, I'm gonna just drive and stop whenever I feel like it, really. Somewhere in Nevada. But I'm gonna go to Salt Lake City and they have a Planet Fitness there, and I'm gonna go use the gym and get a shower so I'm not dirty. But yeah, I'm just waking up, and I like to, no matter where I am, just ground and have a little morning ceremony. Because it's really important to start your day out like that. And I wanted to talk about what I was reflecting on yesterday during my car ride. Every time I'm like driving and on a trip, you know, you're just sitting with yourself. So I have so much that comes up, and I really have time to sit with it. And yesterday I was thinking a lot about my money mindset. I love that sound. My money mindset and my lack mentality, like manifesting money and abundance into my life. And in doing so, I need to look at all these blocks around abundance, and I really sit with them. And what I like to do at night and in the morning is basically I have like a script of this abundance life that I'm cultivating. So I'll say I get paid to be me. I feel secure and I never have to worry about if I'm gonna eat or if I'm gonna put gas in my car. I feel every day that I'm growing more and more comfortable with having abundance and luxury. So things like this, and really it's a beautiful exercise to just dream about your life and what you want to call in and cultivate. So I do that in the morning and at night, and I was just sitting with that yesterday when I was driving. And yeah, and I was thinking about like really in everything I do, experience in relationships, whatever it may be, my intention is to drop in fully and to really experience it with all of my being, all of my senses, and really just pull all of the juiciness out of it. And living in presence, we're able to do that. So I was reflecting on my relationships and if I have been doing that, and how I can do better and show up more and really feel the juiciness of life in a more potent way. I really like experience people, not for who I want them to be, but just who they are. Like, how can I release judgment or expectations and really just experience someone in their essence? Like, that is a beautiful gift. So day 2, here we go. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for another day. I'm grateful for money in my bank account. I'm grateful for the coconut water I drank and the food I ate last night. I'm grateful for a great night's sleep and the shower I'm about to take. I'm grateful for the adventures that I go on. This place is so trippy. I took some mushrooms, and when I was driving, it's just so flat. I literally thought that this was a lake, and it looked like the the road in front of me was like a lake as well, and but I was never getting to it. It was pretty fun. It's the Great Salt Lake. Love you. Day 3. I've been chanting yesterday after the Salt Lake. I turned off my radio, was listening to podcasts, and I just chanted the seed sounds for each chakra, mostly my root and my sacral, which is Lam for the root and Bam for the sacral. And what that does is our voice carries a frequency, and that resonance is able to go into that area of our body. So our root is the base of our spine, or our genitals, and the sacral is our sexual energy, our creative energy, and that is located in between, below the belly button. And those two have always been my most densest chakras. So I'm continually opening, and I'm continually working on keeping the energy flowing in those areas. I'm in my car because it's raining. I'm in Winnemucca, Nevada. Also yesterday, I was really, like I said, I turned my radio off, and I really just was driving with myself and sitting with these triggers that come up for me. And what I like to do is I have this little exercise where I feel in my body where the discomfort is. So for scarcity mindset or lack mindset, like I get anxious every time I look at my bank account. So I'll sit and I'll feel in my body where that discomfort is coming. Like, where is it laying in my body? It's usually in my chest or my throat. And I'll sit there and I'll imagine this light of energy kind of sweeping up all those negative emotions inside of my body. And then I'll imagine this net coming up through my body and wiping away all of those stuck emotions and coming out the crown of my head. And I'll do a breathing exercise with that. So go. And release until I can feel the shift. So that was really my day yesterday. Day 2. Day 3. We're gonna make it to Nevada City today. I'm gonna drive to Reno and go to the gym there and shower and stretch my body. I had some wild dreams last night. I stayed in a Love's truck stop, like travel center. Yeah. Love you. I'm in Reno. For some reason, I've always wanted to come here. I'm just walking around, and then I will be in Nevada City. Woo, woo. Wow. I just got into town. That was an intense drive. Last section of the drive, I went through the mountain range. It was Taos National Forest. And there was a snowstorm. And it was intense. And then after that, there was a rainstorm. And I just kept thinking about breathing into my body, because my body likes to clench up. And something I've been learning how to do is really just taking all that stress out of my stomach and my sacral chakra, so right around my belly button area. I always hold so much tension there, and just breathing into it. And the whole time I had all my crystals with me. My mala, my crystals. I had my black tourmaline, my selenite. This was Maria's. My mala. And this is carnelian. This is for your sacral chakra. So I had it in my skirt, in between my skirt and my seatbelt. Just right on my belt, right below my belly button. Just breathing and calming myself and listening to my mantras. Whew. I made it. So grateful. I just kept thinking how grateful I am for Devita. That's my car's name. How she gives me so much comfort and joy and love and support. And it was so cold and snowy, and I was just all cozy in my car. And I also was just enjoying the scenery, and the change of scenery was so vast and beautiful and expansive. Oh, I'm so grateful. So I'm at the social services office. I had applied for food stamps last year here in Nevada City. And they told me when I called that I could just come into the office and get another card printed out, because I had missed it being mailed to general mailing here in town. Because I don't have an address. And then I go in there and they tell me that my application was denied. And I just fucking broke down, sobbing. I messed up my glitter because I was crying. And I just want to be show everyone that it's okay to own all aspects of your journey, even when there's struggle, and it's okay. It's just a redirection, and to really just sit in your emotions. just sit in the sadness and the disappointment and the disheartened feelings and allow them to come through. And I was questioning even sharing this part. It's like, my journey's been so happy, but fuck that. Like, you're gonna get all of me. You're gonna get all dynamics of me. And that is truth. And that is life. And yeah, I was just so disappointed because I'm so sick of, like, wondering where I'm gonna get my food. Wondering how I'm gonna eat. And being in this, like, survival mode. It's so much in my chest. This emotion. And I'm so sick of it, and I want to get out of this loop, this repetitive cycle. And this was gonna help me. Yeah, so it's really disheartened, but I'll figure it out, and I will get through this, and I'll be stronger for it. And yeah, I just wanted to share that you're okay to show up just as you are, and even if that is in sadness and in anger and disappointment, that embrace that emotion and sink into that emotion and allow that emotion to come. Thank you for witnessing me. I love you.
Thank you guys for taking time to do this.
Yes, of course. So pretty. Yeah, we have fun.
So you guys do have Instagram?
Yeah, well, I do, he doesn't.
Does. I have no media.
Okay. What's your Instagram, Zoe?
Mine is Venus Magic with an E, or with a 3 for the E
Okay.
and a K for the C.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yes. What is yours?
Mine is Wolf Clan Wellness.
I love that.
Yeah, and my YouTube is called Luscious Love.
That's just love.
So sweet.
So check it out. You'll be on it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go walk across the bridge.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for connecting.
Yes,
That was
thank
really
you
nice to meet
guys.
Blessings.
Yes. Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Wow. You know, the morning wasn't the best, but then I was reminded that it was Earth Day, and I had a cacao, and I opened my heart, and I saw all the abundance that was around me. All the abundance that Mama Earth has for us. And I met my new friends that you just saw, and I'm feeling alive again. And I just want to share that it's okay to have low moments and moments that challenge you and are uncomfortable, as long as we just come back to ourselves and come back to gratitude and come back to the truth, which is that life is fucking bountiful and beautiful, and it's here to hold you and create the life that you want. Like, what does that look like for you? I know what it looks like for me, and I'm fucking living it. I'm out here. I love you, and thank you for being on this journey with me.